All right, let's get this started. Perfect. It's exactly 12 here in the well, the beginning of the afternoon. And let's get ready to fly from Ibiza to Palma de Mallorca. All right, so we're gonna need a flight plan. I'm gonna need to learn how to use a computer. Let's get the flight plan. We're gonna be flying under the Virgin Australia banner today, as that's the virtual airline I'm part of currently. I will be flying some Virgin Australia routes after I get to grips with the airplane a bit. So I'm gonna start learning the aircraft here between Ibiza and Palma. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes from there. Let's see about a nice flight number. And for the first time ever,
Pushback
I'll be
failure.
selecting
Aircraft
the
appears to not have any
737-800 here.
steerable gears.
All right.
Continue to checklists.
There we go. It's got the checklist loaded. Might need that in the future. All right, let's see what we got here. So I got the Zibo livery on there for now. The South African flag on there. For now, I'm gonna have to do with this. And once we fly for Virgin Australia, there's obviously gonna be a livery there. But right now, we're gonna do with this. Oh, and I don't have any views preset, obviously. Huh. Let's get some in there. So I always try to make a preset here for the screens that I can just see the screens in my screen. And here, this is the normal view. This is that view. I have a preset for that, as well as for the MCDU or FMC, what Boeing calls it. So this is going to be an interesting experience because I'm not a Boeing guy at all. I wouldn't say I dislike the aircraft. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with the 737. In a sense that my first ever flight was on a 737 from Amsterdam to Berlin on a KLM 737. I enjoyed that a lot. I had a lot of fun on there. And after the flight I got to visit the cockpit and well, that's definitely been a memorable moment. But yeah, no, I dislike the aircraft for numerous reasons, really. Some of which you'll probably get to see in flight as well. So stand by for me getting frustrated. But without any further ado, I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna still first set up my my control column and replace my side stick with that. There we go. Because you can't fly a Boeing aircraft with a side stick, that's just wrong. Sorry for the noise here. So I'm using the flight yoke system by Logitech or Cytec. Used to be. Don't think Cytec exists anymore. That's why it's Logitech now. And for a side stick, I have the Thrustmaster Warthog, which is honestly it's a lot better. I enjoy flying that a lot more. That's probably one of the reasons I mostly fly Airbus in the sim as well, because I just enjoy flying with a stick. Insert the inappropriate jokes here with holding sticks, but yeah, let's get started on the 737 here. I very conveniently put away my Airbus A320 checklist. With a little bit of pain in my heart, to be honest. Alright. Let's get started up here. So I already turned the battery on. Is this clipping? We're already getting off to a great start, aren't we? Let's get a heads up display. That's pretty awesome. Let's get this down here. Can we? Can we? I don't think we can. We can move the light though. So this is why it's getting to grips with the aircraft, because I have no clue right now what I'm doing. Do we even have a menu for this? Yeah, we do. Oh no, we do not. Oh, we have one on the tablet here. Do you have like? Oh yes, we do. Awesome. Let's get rid of the heads-up display for now. I'll have to check out what this is. Do that later. Yeah, I'll do that later. Cool. Not ADHD striking today. So what I understood is that this aircraft only has 2 INSs, or ADIRS, or whatever you want to call it. So 2 navigation computers on board. I don't know if that helps with the alignment time of them. But I guess we will find out soon enough. See if I can find the IRSs even. Let's set this preset at number 8, my numpad as well. Oh, found them. So that one's going to nav, and I don't know if the on DC. Oh yeah, there. That's off, so I can turn the other one to nav, and it will flash white align probably. It should. It's not. All right, let's just get going with the startup here. Let's get the APU on. 2. Let's see if we have any RPM on there. Does not appear we do we? It might want some fuel on here as well. And it might help for me to follow a checklist. I don't know. Maybe. There it is. See? No checklist needed.
Battery, guard closed. Set. Dome white,
It's the
bright,
auto checklist.
dim or off.
It's so
As needed.
slow.
Electric hydraulic pumps A and B, off. Checked. Landing gear lever, down. Checked. Gear status lights, 3+3 green, MCP and OVHT.
Yep.
Checked. Bus transfer, guard closed.
That's closed.
Checked.
That's true.
Fault
Next.
and INOP test switch. Left. 2 annunciators.
Is that it? Can't even test that.
Checked.
Oh, there we go.
Fire OVHT test switch. Right. Bell sound.
Overhead display. You know what? This is too slow for me. Let's just start mashing buttons. No, let's not do that. But I'll grab a checklist here. Generate that flight real quick. And we'll get the 737 checklist. Alright, APU's running. Position lights. Let's get that on. Don't like that. Be steady. Logo light can come on. Whatever. Cabin lights are as required. Emergency exit lights. I closed that guard. It's right there. Should be. Yeah. Let's see. Passenger signs. There we go. Go auto for both. Packs are auto or high. The packs here. Auto. That's good. There they are actually. Auto. Fine. Let's get the APU bleed on. I can go to auto. Those two are on. Research are auto. That's fine. IRSs are both set to nav, and the FMC is something I'm going to look at now. There we go. Position. Last position. Let's do this correctly. I'm at Ibiza right now, so India, Bravo. Gate. We have a gate. Ramp 17, so I don't know if it's gonna take 17 for an answer here. But we can always try. Oh yeah, it does. Perfect. So this is the location of the airport. That does not seem too close to that position, does it? No, it does not. We're using the airport for now. It's not that accurate. Doesn't seem accurate. But this is not an A320, so I don't agree with the systems anyway. Destination is going to be Palma. Flight number we put in as Victor Oscar Zulu. 230. Why is it on the wrong side? Don't like that. Runway 24. Departure from Ibiza. Company route, we don't have any, so we're activating this, executing it, and going to the legs page? Routes page? I have no effing clue. This seems to work. The Beaver 3 Echo departure, that's what we need. Going to route, next page, to Beaver. Why is it? Ah, going to the wrong airport, that's why it's so long. Let's do that again. So now I'm flying to LEIB-LPMA. It's LEPA, so let's do that. So PMA is the, or PMI is the IATA code for it, and LEPA is the ICAO code for it. So, well, my mistake. Would have gone to the wrong airport today. I was wondering why it didn't make sense. There we go. Because it was giving me a very long and convoluted route. I was like, what? Why is that happening? But alright. Airtime is going to be 35 minutes. That's more like it. That's a lot more like it. That's not crossing the half of Spain. Um, Departure. Let's not take that departure. We're gonna take the Lumpa 2 Echo departure, which is Lumpa 2 Echo. There we go. Execute that. Go back to route and get the arrival sorted. Dear. Gonna fly the ILS into 24 left. Does it have an ILS into 24 left? It does have an ILS into 24 left. ILS Yankee, but you know, get what you can get. Lumpa to Papa approach. There we go. Execute that. Light slopes on. Perfect. Route. I think we're good here. Yeah, I think we're good. If it connected the route. It did connect the route. Perfect. Wow. Something works for once. Love that. ILS Yankee. ILS 24 left Yankee. Yeah, that's it. So, for now. See if it does anything with the speeds for itself. What's altitude gonna be? See, this is what I do like about Boeing. 0. That's our altitude going to be, cruise altitude. 6,000 feet transition, reserves. Fuck. Cost index, 75. That's pretty high. Well, whatever. CG, 8%, 8%. How much fuel are we carrying? 5.4 tons. How many reserves do we have? I have no clue what I'm doing. Let that be clear. Reserves. Let's go 1.02 tons, so 1 ton, basically. 1 ton reserves. And plant fuel. Our plant fuel is 1.3, or well, our block fuel. I don't know if they want to know my block fuel. If they do, it's 4.9. If they don't, it's 1.3 or 1.4. We'll go 5. Execute that. 1 ton reserves, which is of those 5, I would then think. Right? Maybe I'm too stupid to fly Boeing. That's... Alright. Gonna take off approach. Take off flaps 5. Let's go. CG, let's calculate that yourself, please. Alright, perfect. Trim 4.5 degrees. Critch on. And set those. Can I set the trim already? I don't know, can I? I cannot. Because auto trim is off. Because airplane's off. Let's see if I have the... Yeah, that's what I figured. The yoke roll pitch is set. Choose a profile for the A310. Or the A300. There we go. Forget about this, I don't have it installed right now. Got none here. The rudder is fine, and the yoke, that's what I'm looking for. Pitch trim up, pitch trim down, autopilot disconnect. Yaw trim, so rudder trim. Do nothing, do nothing. Don't know why that's installed like that, but... Well, I'm gonna use the hot switch on the throttle quadrant anyway, so... Okay, what to do now? Transponder. Why is my screen dark? Is it supposed to be dark? Why is that screen dark? That might be the reason. But it's still dark. I don't get it. My middle name is generally clueless. Alright, let us find some sense. Transponder. There we go, finally! Now it makes some sense. Because it's on. I like it being on. What is this? I don't know what this is. That transponder? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. I'm scared. ATC on. 7500. No, we're not doing that. That's fine. It's C1. Let's just completely turn that on. Weather radar. I've never seen this panel before. Yet again, I'm scared. But I can't click any of it because it does not seem to be functional. And if I click here, then that goes. Okay. Yes. I miss my Airbus. What's the heading of the takeoff runway? Oh, don't like this airplane. That's a speed. What was my V2 speed? It's 129. I put the 113 and 114 in there. This is 129. I can leave that off for now. Course and heading are definitely not the same in this thing. Speed set. Heading is gonna be 2 something. 24. Let's just put in 240 for the departure heading. Is it gonna be correct? Probably not. But what choice do I have? I could have done this the other way around. I'm closer. $240. There we go. Alright. Set this to transition altitude. And what's our... Alright. What's our barrow altitude gonna be? That's minimum. That's altitude. That's EU. That's imperial. I'm not having fun. Are you having fun? I'm not having fun. Getting out of this thing when I finish this flight. What do I do? Departure airport. Here we go. 3,300 feet is our ceiling, or meet our ceiling. And until then we have 1010. So that's... Why does it not make a clicking noise? I missed the clicky noise. Is it coupled with that one? Obviously not. There we go. And then there's a standby one. I'm gonna get an EFB and I'm gonna make some changes. Toe brake's different. Nose wheel is gonna be on yaw. That's what will change. Throttle lock, no, that's off. Why do we have 10 settings for that? Let's put it on 5. I don't know why, but I like it. Park brake remove shocks, that's on for some reason. Auto throttle engage, lock throttle, no, because it's not what the Boeing does. Sync hardware throttle. That's not neither off nor on. Cool. Only virtual yoke. Don't know. Yoke sender is on. Hardware. Next page. Smart autopilot knobs are off. Done. Tire blown advanced. Well, we'll see on landing how advanced. Let's blow a tire on landing. No, that's not. Let's try to make this as gentle and majestic as possible. Just majestic landing. That's about it. I don't get this. It's control wheel steering, disconnect autopilot, or off. So that means if I move the yoke, I'm gonna either disconnect the autopilot, I'm gonna off, or I'm gonna go into control wheel steering mode. What's realistic? Let's go autopilot. Disconnect. Input lag off. Okay, yes, thank you. Neutral, let's drill, auto saves off. Perfect. What was I gonna change again? I once again forgot what I was. Oh yes, I remember now. Is it not in realism? Why is that not on realism? What did I change there? Nothing. Cool. General. Minimums is gonna be radio. Yes. Show the yoke. Trucks and startup. Power cable. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Do that. No, we can do a simple checklist actually. Smart like that. Sync pilot QNH minimum. Captain. Hide co-pilot seats. No. They gotta have a seat too, you know. It's good for their ass. Custom nav data is off. Need restart explain for changes for the custom nav data, right? I hope. Because if it's for the rest, then screw that. 5.3 tons, that's about what I put in there. Yeah, that's about right. 4.5 degrees trim, that's still something I gotta be doing. Forgetting that it was on 4.5 already. I didn't do that though. But hey, not complaining. Let's get where's the auto brake? There it is. RTO. When do you on? Four greens. I got a mosquito bite. Damn. Did I forget my yaw damper? Probably. There's this thing in the way. I don't like this thing. Not a fan of the heads-up display. Yaw damper's on and the light's off, so that's good. There's some red lights there. Those can go. Flight altitude is set. Landing altitude. That's correct, actually. So set. flight directors are gonna be on. How do I do that in this airplane? What did I do? Okay. Why did that switch to not display? Anyways, flight directors on. Both. Hey, I got a nice FD flag in there. Perfect. Flight directors on. LNAV, VNAV are as required. What does as required mean in this case? No one knows. LNAV. Hey, it's on! Oh my god. VNAV. That's also on. Wow. I'm doing things. And they appear to be sort of working. Let's put this to 9,000. That's gonna be our cruising altitude anyways. So. Alright. I did not expect that to work, to be honest. That's simple. Minimum reference. Radio, yeah, good. Do I have to set minimums? Yeah, I think we do. Why is it scrolling for me? Don't like it scrolling for me. Why is that not working? Because there's something not set. EFS mode, nav, frequency, disagree. Map. Radio minimums, that's going to be 150 feet. See if it shows in here if I scroll it. Yes, it does. 150 for the ILS Cat 1 approach. Category 1, not feline 1. There's this funny picture of a cat in a cockpit in, I believe, Israel. Keeping my opinion of Israel out of here, but there's a cat in the cockpit there of a parked airplane that's been parked for a few days actually. Cat's chilling in the window, and entire cockpit was trashed. And people were like joking. That's a one cat approach. It's really fun. I think it was during COVID. Alright, enough talking. Let's get the temperature reference has been set. RTO has been set on the auto brakes. Radios, whatever, doors are closed. Before startup, auto throttle arm. Boo. Left, right, and center fuel pumps as required. So that means center off and left and right on. Aft and forward fuel pumps. ANF. Oh yes, that's aft and forward. They are on. Electrical hydraulic pumps. Those can. Excuse me. Those can come on. There we go. And those red lights are off. Electric hydraulic pumps on. Anti-collision lights can come on. And then we can start. Okay, parking brake set. Ground equipment removed. Engine area was already clear, so we don't suck Jimmy into a CFM 56 today. Secondary display unit is going to be on engine, which I believe it already is. It is, yes. Packs off. Oh, this is manual start, obviously. Airbus, you just gotta flick a switch. Here it's gotta do everything. Gotta do everything myself. Oh my god. Anyways, engine 1 start switch. Coming to ground. Engine 1 fuel control lever is going to run, and I believe that's at 18% N2. Do engine 1 first, right? Yeah. There it is. Starting up. appears to be a running engine. Maybe some more or something. Yes, that is a running engine indeed. That's good enough too. Ground. Alright, there we go. Once that is running, we can switch the generator power off. Oh, yes, that is definitely a sound. So, once that is running, alright, number 1 and number 2, good start. Let's get the gen on. That's off, so we can switch off the APU air. Probably it can come on. That's those two that I've already switched on. Wing anti-ice as required, engine anti-ice as required are not required, so packs can go to auto. And the in-wing air sounds come back. AP bleed off. Done that. APU off. Didn't done that. Now I done that. Engine start switches continuous. That's the wipers. That's the engine start switches. That's ground. Oh my Jesus. They're both still running, they're both still running. Alright. Engine start switches flaps as required for takeoff, which is flaps 5. That's 1 I believe, and I think that's 5. Is it not? It is. This is 2. That's 5. Awesome. Is there anywhere else I can see that? Yes, because there's a flat indicator there. Flaps are set. Elevator trim is already set. Flight controls free and correct. Let's check that. Nose up. Nose down. Left. Right. And rudder. All needles appear to be moving. Clear screen. Yeah, lower DU is off. Taxi lights on, and the runway turn off lights can also come on because I like light. Lights are so fun. Are they not? There we go. I'm missing the light bar here, but I think these are the LED landing lights. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's go. Parking brake off. So objective number 1 right now is getting to grips with the airplane. Number 2 is getting it safely in Mallorca, which it being number 2 means that if we don't get it safely down there, it's still a success. Mostly. Yeah, no, I don't think I should say that. Duh. Yeah, no, I should. I think I'm taxiing to the wrong side, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Cool. U-turn. Use some differential thrust here. Take a light or two as a souvenir from Ibiza. There's my auto throttle off. And why is that light flashing in my face? There we go. That's on. Taxi checklist. Max speed 20 knots. 20? Oh my god. That's slow. We're there already. We're already at 20 knots. So just like a certain aircraft manufacturer today, safety is not number 1 priority. Number 1 priority is learning to fly the airplane. So I won't be using a lot of autopilot. I'll try it out for sure. But I'll mostly be hand flying, and I'll mostly just be fooling around a bit, seeing what the aircraft can do. Overspeeding it on the ground, apparently. Why only 20? 20 knots, it's so slow. Don't like it. Not a fan. .24 knots. See, we're still not falling apart. Is that our straight line taxiing speed as well, or is it just moving around? Because I do be moving around. Yeah, know what I said. Wow. Why is my taxi light not on? Should be on. And my runway turn off lights. Got so many lights on here. Not even showing. So sad. Get those later. So before takeoff checklist above the line, park and brake is not set. Cool. That's the first item, then I'm not going to be able to do it now. That's sad. Let's do fuel flow reset already. Reset, and then rate. De-ice as required. Cabin lights as required. Flight instruments have been checked. The engine instruments have been checked. Takeoff data has been checked. Aircraft remaining on the taxi track has not been checked. Let's taxi onto the runway. Landing lights on. Strobe light
Contact ATC.
on.
Request takeoff
Oh,
clearance.
shut up. I got clearance. Transponder already at TARA. Let's get all lined up. Just like that. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go. Get about 40% into there. Release the brakes. Let's go Toga. I swear if my engine instruments turn red.
80 knots.
80 knots.
V1, rotate.
Rotate. That was quick.
Landing gear lever. Up.
Gear up.
Done. Left and right wiper. Park position. Max 200
400.
kts. Set. Autopilot. Engage. Above 1000 feet AGL.
1000.
It's flaps 1 here. Follow the flight director. Flaps up. Oops. Why is my speed still climbing? We're over 6,000 feet, so we're gonna go standard. Barometric pressure. I'm sorry for the roller coaster ride, ladies and gentlemen, but this is my first time flying this aircraft.
Miles to go.
Anytime you hear your pilot saying that, don't panic, just give him some
Cabin
time and
lighting.
understanding.
Cruise. Passengers.
Oh, Jesus. This is such a mess. It's fun, but it's a mess. After having flown so much Airbus in the sim, I have started to dislike the Boeing autopilot. And all the damn magenta lines. I don't like magenta anymore. In the sense that I don't see the lines too well, and yeah, no, this flight director is pretty trash. Getting better at this though. The manual flying part. I think for landing I'm gonna kick the auto throttle off too. Just gonna be flying that manually as well. Follow the flight director a bit better than me. And see about the distance to top of the sun. Alright, some 80 nautical miles and quite a ways to go to our top of descent, because it's under 10,000 feet. So. Alright, so for now I'm gonna get myself some water, because I need it. So I'll be away for a few seconds, but I'll be back for our descent, definitely. Alright. Right, just we back. See if my mic is working, which was a issue yesterday. Alright, it is. Awesome. Why is my top of the descent so close to the airport? Have I... Oh my god, am I... That will never work, will it? Top of the descent is there. I believe it was there. Why is it so close to the airport? I don't get this. Okay, I understand this a bit better. Can I arm this thing? Not armed now? That armed it? Yes, that arms it. Awesome. I did a thing. Why'd the sound change? Okay. Never mind. Yeah, we still have a while to go for our top of the descent. See if we can see something out of the window. Hey. I think that's our destination island right there. Ah. And I believe that's the airport. No, it's not. Never mind. Don't believe me. Don't believe anything I say. Well, that is the island, though. The airport is nowhere to be found right now. Let's see if we can get that on the map. There's the destination. That's better visible. Oh my god, look at our flight path. Oh, it's raining. Oh my god, it's raining. Oh no. It stopped. That was quick. There's no weather showing on anything here, but whatever. So I believe the idea here is for the aircraft to go like this and descend along this path right here, come back here and land. I believe that's the idea. Come around, fly a loop and land here. So 2 for left, 2 for right. I think 2 for left, right, yeah, there. This one. So we'll see how that's gonna go. Nearing our top of the descent there. I hear rain again, don't I? Yes, I do. Shouldn't be raining here. The radar says no rain. Never mind, radar says a lot of rain over our destination. And, like, yellow patch of bad weather. Well, that's fun. Here. Check this out. It's gone. Well, alright. This is so weird. Intermittent rain. Here, this is... Why are you being stupid? See if I enlarge this. There's a big patch of rain over the airport. And yellow and orange parts even. So when we do go around, or if we do go around I should say, more likely when we do go around, we're gonna take the aircraft up left and back via the approach path and try again. And otherwise we may have to return to Ibiza. But right now, yeah, maybe we can hold here as well, or here, at one of these waypoints, just before our top of descent. So, heading towards the airport now. You can see right here. It's already sending us to the left if we do have to go around. It's giving us a weird path here because it's going to interfere with the other runway on the airport. But I think at a decel point we're going to have to fly an extended downwind and try to intercept that at Opumu, or whatever that is. Try to intercept there the localizer. And rain again. Awesome. See how far our top of the descent is out. Let's get constraints on. I don't know if there's a... That's the button. Awesome. Is it? Yeah, it should be. Alright. 2,500 feet, you heard the man. Wow, that's very nice and timely of you. Giving nav data out of date now. Anyways, top of descent coming up. I don't know if it does that automatically or if I have to push something. The flight level change somewhere here. Level change, there it is. Oh, but I hear the engine's pulling back, so it might do this automatically. Yeah, it does. There we go. Wow. That's pretty cool. Automatic descent. Yeah, I got a lot of weather here. Not panicking, just cautious. Okay, we got good visibility though. That's nothing to complain about. Let's find something to complain about. 220 at 7 knots. Winds are fine. Especially since we're landing at 2-4 left, which is gonna give us like a 6 knot headwind, 1 knot crosswind component, something like that. Few clouds, 1,500 feet. Something that I do not see, to be honest. But alright, maybe I'm blind. 1010, there it is. It's 22 degrees there. Cozy. Lovely. There's the inclement weather. Wondering when we're gonna hit it. Alright, once we hit decel, we are also going to disconnect the autopilot. And then I'm going to fly parallel with the runway for a bit, which is going to be heading 060, I believe. Yeah. So I'm going to be flying 060 real quick once we hit decel. Then at some point I'll turn towards the approach fix. There we go. That's decel. Autopilot off. Shut up. Is it off or are we in control with steering? Flaps 1. Let's get flaps 5 done. Let's turn onto the ILS line there.
Thousand to go.
$2,500.
Just disagreeing with it. Oh, whatever. We have a visual on the runway anyway, so. Ooh. Overshot it a bit. Not as much as it wants me to overshoot it, though. So that's good. Do an approach mode. Cool. Tisn't walking. You're done. 40 aircraft got still mad at me.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Going for full flaps. can't stop to find something to cry about, though, can it? I'll just put it down and then we'll see what we did wrong. I think enough will be the answer in the end.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimum. 100. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Whoa. Alright, reverse the screen.
80 knots.
Alright, that's a funny strike. Southwest Airlines in Los Angeles, that's two things that don't really make sense here. But alright. Still fun. Let's not park it too far away. There it is. Got on the APU. Let's get next to the Lufthansa A320 there. A319, looks like. And we're gonna kill one of the engines. Building number 2, taxiing on number 1. Taxi light coming off. Should have turned in earlier somewhere. There's no space here. Huh. Let's go next to the other Lufthansa aircraft there then. There's space there. Yes, there is. Might clip a Super 80's wing here, but you know, be how it be sometimes. See, this is not cheating, I'm just marshalling myself in. There we go. Let's get the parking brake set. Release the toe brakes. Get number 1 shut off. The thing screaming at me again because I shut off another engine. Then we can turn off the...
Contact ATC. Request takeoff clearance.
No, because we're not taking off, we're arriving. Alright, there we go. So for now, that's gonna be it. There we go. Let's see how we did on the landing. I don't think we did horrible. We bounced it a bit. But, let's see how we did. Over full course. So it was actually quite soft. But, no, those two were already shut down. There we go. It was not too bad a landing. Could have been better, could have been worse. So for the first time flying this thing, my impressions. Well, it's definitely different. It's yeah, it's definitely very different. It's not at all what I'm used to flying, which is not bad, in a sense that it's good to try new things and different things, including apparently flying the 737. But yeah, no, I'm not sure if it's for me yet, but I'll definitely be making some future flights with it, through Australia mostly, on the Pilot's Life version 2, and I'll still be flying my beloved A320 and A320neos there. Yeah, I'll definitely be. I can't say goodbye to them, so I'll definitely be doing that too. Here we have a schedule, or possible schedule. Let's see what the map looks like. There's a couple of possible schedules for this, and we'll see about what we're gonna do with that. I select 737 as well. Let's see, 738, and now it only does 738, doesn't it? Oh well, we're gonna have to see. It'll be fun. We're gonna be flying for Pilot's Life Chapter 2 through Australia, which I've done before with Jetstar, but now we're gonna be doing it with Virgin, and yeah, I feel like doing that. Cool. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully in Australia on either the 737 or the Airbus A320.